drone shots I needed to get done. Well, the wind is somewhat down, but not great. So I got one of them done. The light's not great. I don't know how they're gonna come out. We'll see after. I'm gonna try to shoot another one and see how that one comes, but I keep getting, I don't know what's going on. I keep getting a loss of GPS signal. So then once you lose the GPS on the drone, what happens is it starts to go wherever it wants to go with the wind and everything else. Not a good situation. So maybe it was just over there. I don't know. Maybe it's the clouds. Maybe it's the weather. I really don't know. The other one was I kept getting high velocity wind warning things. So it's not an optimal day. Well, things are going pretty well this morning. I got a couple drone shots in for the second project I need, but the problem is you can sort of see the sky. The light is kind of not so good, so I may end up having to redo those. And also I don't know, the IMU says it's funny, it keeps losing GPS. I don't know if it's the atmosphere weather or what it is. So I've got one more to do, but I'm out of batteries, so that's gonna have to wait. Oh yeah, the last time I updated the Phantom 4, I had that all set, all the settings, everything else. The gimbal moved a certain way, etc. And I don't know if it's the update. I'm gonna have to look at that again, but it reset itself to some kind of new settings where you could only go like 50 feet, and it's got all the updates. So I had to go in and do that. And then there's also the gimbal roll. You'll stop the gimbal and it keeps wandering along. So I'm gonna have to go through all those settings before I use it again and try to get them back to where I had them before. This morning I got a whole bunch of stuff done. I got two of those places that I need to get drone shots. They weren't the greatest because the light wasn't great, but I got them done. We'll see how they're accepted or not. This afternoon I'm basically charging batteries, doing a lot of thinking, and I've got to head down to Rock Sound to go to the market. They're having their loyalty card drawing. I can't remember if this is the TV month or I don't know what it is. But I'm going to hopefully get down there, and I'm going to take the Mavic with me in the hopes that maybe the wind's going to be down over there and I can get a few shots in before I have to do that, or after I do that, something like that. But I don't know how it's going to go, because that's the problem with this island being so long. It can be really windy here and dead calm there. So I'm going to gamble. You know, the Mavic doesn't take up much room, so if it's too windy and I can't use it, oh well.
But I will find my way, yes, I will find my way home.
Okay, stopped at the bank, at the ATM to be particular. The ATM's working. Last week the ATM was going and making all these things, and I'm like, I'm not putting my card in there, especially on towards the weekend. I'll never get it back. But it seemed to be working fine now. So next I'm headed towards down to Rock Sound. I'm hoping I can get up the Mavic. I told you that before. It's still kind of windy. Maybe when I get down there it'll be better. I'm not sure. And then I've got to do a video shoot at the market. And after that, I don't know.
Not even if it should be like you are.
I'm not sure. I'll know when I get back. But Jerry was setting up the barbecues for the fish fry. So I assume whatever the issue was, and I heard all kinds of rumors, I'm not going to bother saying, it got sorted out and fish fry's back on, I guess. I'll know tonight.
Dream know the art. What is the moon without a sun? You caught me in a trap. You don't want, you don't love anyone. You caught
Okay, taking a little detour. Whoa, what is that bird doing? See him just sitting there? He was just in the road. I almost ran him over. Is he gonna move or what?
me in a trap. But I will find my way. Yes, I will find my way home. But I will find my way. Yes, I will find my way home.
Well, I just went to the beach at the end of Fish Road in Rock Sound after I got done the video thing, and just played around with the Mavic. I'm gonna see how it comes out. Different settings, different, all kinds of stuff. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't know. Keep playing.
But I will find my way. Yes, I will find my way home. But I will find my way. Yes, I will find my way home. But I will find my way. Yes, I will find my way home. But I will find my way. Yes, I will find my way
Well, I'm going to take this moment in darkness to tell you that, yes, fish fry is working. Backup. What the exact story was doesn't much matter. And number two, the power's off and it's Friday night. But the good news with this is that the power's only off here on Cupid's Key. The rest, Governor's Harbor and everybody else, has power.